黄色是创造力的颜色。许多人将创造力隐藏在尖锐的外表之下，但每个人的内心深处都充满活力。
In my first video of this channel, I talked about how I had no hope anymore for the mainstream. Last year, I thought creativity was making a push because everything that went down, but I realized it was just that sometimes artists are really good at making creative things that are accessible for all audiences. And 2024 was just a blitz of a bunch of artists that were really good at that. So Kendrick being the biggest rapper ever doesn't mean people are actually listening because audiences are changing for the better. He's just really good at doing his job. The second biggest rapper is Mr. Bobby Brown. Like, someone please tell me, what was the last time there was a creative moment that had a chokehold on the culture? It seems like the only way artists have huge moments nowadays is some crazy drama. Like, Kendrick Drake is the most recent example, but Will Smith slapping Amber Heard was one of the biggest pop culture moments of the decade. Chris Rock and Johnny Depp's court case was wild. My bad, y'all. I try to make a funny joke there about how little I care about these things, and that's why I mixed up the names, but the fact that my brain can't find the inspiration to think of anything kinda speaks for itself. All this shit is filler, but the average person likes being fed filler, and as a YouTuber, I gotta feed the algorithm. So imagine an artist, they gotta feel the same pressure. Like, I'm talking shit about LeBron James slapping Andrew Tate, but next week I'm making a 2020s pop culture tier list video that feeds the algorithm all of these things. Man, I don't even know what the hell I just said, but when that video comes out next week, watch it. Shameless plug. The last time something got big for no reason outside of its creativity was, I don't know, Thriller? Van Gogh? The caveman drawings of Crazy Frog? It's hard to say creativity was ever really the average person's main focus when engaging with art, because beside every creative mainstream icon is 10 other Drizzy Drakes. And by creativity, I don't mean that I want all audiences to be ultra conceptual big brains, because Michael Jackson didn't provide that, but Prince did, and I love them both. What I am complaining about is bland artists who don't have an interesting vision in the slightest. Artists who are just bland, worse versions of other things they want to copy. But that is exactly what we get, which is a tough pill to swallow when you actually are one of the people who care about creativity, because you're never getting fed. I think I speak for all the people who champion creativity when I say, I'm fucking starving, bro. So how the hell will we ever get good art if there's way more of the bland artists making stuff than the creative ones? I'm gonna tell you, but you gotta keep an open mind here. A lot of people are gonna immediately reject what I'm about to say because the way society wires our brains, but the only way to beat out all the mediocre artists coming out is by
What's up, everybody? Today I'm gonna be making my own rap. You see me playing video games, but today I'm doing a rap. Alright? Give me that beat. Yo, let's go. Never beat this. Let's go.
There was a time where you were a little kid playing with toys, creating stories, without a worry in the world. The question around creativity ever being in the mainstream isn't really productive. I think the question we should be asking is, why is it not in the mainstream right now? As I said in my last video, there was a time everyone was creative. Why do people go from creative little kids to what they are now? The answer to that is pretty damn simple. Money. Your creative side got repressed when your parents told you to focus on school, because middle school helps with high school, and high school helps with college, and college helps you get a job you will be working at until you retire or die. Money is the greatest form of discouragement for creativity or any genuine happiness. The people that made fun of you when you try to make something creative when you were growing up, they are capitalism brain. Shit, there's probably someone making fun of me right now because I'm doing something that you wouldn't expect in a traditional commentary video. And all the lame shit going on today is popular because people with those attitudes. So the only way to beat out all the mediocre artists coming out is by making more art than them. So I'm asking you something very simple. Just make something. And your reaction to me saying make something immediately being no means we are letting the wrong people win. But more importantly, you are letting the wrong voice in your head win. And I 100% empathize with how busy everyone is, but let's just say you work 6 days a week. If you put a little effort into that one day every week, by the end of the year, you'll have a masterpiece and something to be proud of. You and everyone around you is an artist. Go and make something. You still have that creativity in you, and so do your parents, and so do those kids that made fun of you in high school. Shit, make a movie with them. They can't act, and fuck it, make a movie commentating on how inauthentic people are and call it bad acting. Use your creativity to embrace your imperfections, dog. There's an app for free called CapCut. There's so much tools that you can use to make amazing art for free on your phone. Like, I don't even know how to draw, but fuck you. I've been making videos since 2nd grade. Make a damn video. Make a song. You don't need any technical skills around it. There's literally a genre called outsider music. You don't like your voice? Change it. Everything is just a few clicks away for motherfucking free. You wanna know how I had this effect behind me right now? I paid $10 for a green screen. Worst $10 I ever spent because you can do it for free on CapCut. You don't know how to write a song or make a beat? There's so much free tools you can use to help you do that, but just search up free type beat on YouTube and say the same shit over and over and over. Boom, you got a song. Go make it pineapple. Go make it pineapple. Go. Stop motion does take a while, but it's so fun. People love flashing images. This is how you do it. Record your life and put it in a song.
Are you getting on the Velocicoaster or not?
No, he a pussy.
Yes or no?
Are you getting on the water ride? No, he a pussy. What are you waiting for, man? Don't let any gatekeepers tell you otherwise. You are already an artist. But don't take this video the wrong way. I don't see art as a fun little game. I've used all these techniques to make incredibly serious art. And art can be a fun game when you want to reflect how fun your life is going. But nobody's life is always like that. Make your art you. You have a unique story to tell that is based on your life. Nobody else can tell that story but you. So use every free tool you can get your hands on to tell that story. What are you gonna do? Tell that story or clock into your 9-to-5 job? Or you can tell a story about how you hate clocking into your 9-to-5 job at your 9-to-5 job. And listen, I fully accepted that the state of the culture may never be the way I want it to be, but someday you're gonna die. Do you really want to look back at a life that you were on the wrong side of history? All I'm asking you to do is do what you can in your spare time. Think about your 80-year-old self lying in your rocking chair.
Listen here, grandson, don't do what I did. I'm gonna put you on to this YouTube video.
There's no excuse for not creating, and you're digging your own grave if you're not. And really, the time excuse is kind of bullshit. You are currently watching a guy who balances 8-hour shifts, college, 2 channels, which on this channel I'm posting weekly, by the way, and I'm trying to watch 365 movies this year, so most days I gotta take 2 hours a day out for those, but I'm still getting my full 8 hours of sleep. I still got good grades, and I'm having fun. I know that all sounds unrealistic to some of you, but you just gotta schedule your time wisely. 2 hours for this, 20 minutes for that. Believe it or not, I'm not working on anything past 7 o'clock. By that time, I'm done for the day, and I just chill out. But before that, it's no filler. No wasting my life mindlessly scrolling on TikTok. And I still gotta have a social life, so I take the days that I can't off. But God made a day 24 hours. There is so much time. You can do so much. I look at it as, if I live every day to the fullest, how the hell will I regret anything on my deathbed? I'm gonna put so much effort into all the videos I make on this channel. I wanna look back at it a year from now with a ridiculously consistent catalog. All I gotta say is, embrace your imperfections, share the authentic you, don't get discouraged, have fun, learn with each of your works, and boom, let's see how different everything will be for you 100 days from now. My favorite YouTuber, Joel Haver, has a promise on his channel that says, if you make a feature-length film, he will watch it. But he has 2 million subscribers, so he has a lot less time on his hands to watch something like that. But me, I have that time. So send me anything you make. A short film, a song, a book, I don't care. I'll give you my honest thoughts on it. I would do a traditional outro here, but I don't want to hold you, because you got some shit to get to. Go make something, pineapple. What are you waiting for?